Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. I'm so excited to have you here. So today I'm going to talk about getting ready for a date night. Obviously, I do not have any makeup on. I think I might be wearing something like this to dinner. I'm going out for Italian tonight, but we are going with day 3 here at this point. And I'm so excited to talk about all my essentials for a date night. Some fun things that I don't always use and some things that I use a lot. So I am going to be going in the order that everything presents itself on here. So here we go. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Under the Influence Pheromone Mist from Exxon. So I don't know if you've ever tried one of these type of sprays before. I used to have a rollerball that was similar. But what's crazy about these is a pheromones body mist, every single person wearing it, it will smell different on. So here it is. A little goes a long way, but it's more of a body mist, so you're able to kind of spray all over. It's not too potent in one area. I personally love this. It's a good, it's a perfume. But again, it smells different on every single person. So for me, when I smell it, let me see if it gives a little bit more of a, so it does. Okay, so to accentuate the essence of your sensuality, enticing pheromones join the scents of rose and patchouli to kindle the flames of desire and passion. So these are proven smells that do draw people in. And this, it will smell like there's a slight hint that it would smell the same with other people, but it will smell very particular to you due to the pheromone boosting properties. So I love this. Let me just, it's a very easy spray. Oh, I might get all over the camera. Very easy spray to do. A little, as I said, goes a long way, so it will last you nicely. And when I did use it, it did last for a while. I had a couple of friends try it as well when they were over this past week, just to see if they liked it, how it was for them. What I really like is that it isn't like a direct shot, so it's not like going to be very centered in one area. It is nice that it is a full mist, so it really does go all over, as you saw from what I just showed you. So I will definitely be wearing that. Intentionally Blank is a brand that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. So this one is in the Kalisa color cream. I seriously wear these shoes all the time. I did not bring them to the room to actually show you, but they look exactly like they do there. They're actually more of a cream color, whereas this photo looks more of a blush color. So I thought I was receiving something more blush, and I'm really happy that I did not, because these are amazing. I've gotten so many compliments at work on them. I just think they're a really attractive shoe, especially a good heel for summer, because they are nice and airy, because they have more of that knit look. So I'm a huge fan. I love these. I have been wearing them mostly to work. Maybe even like this one I'm wearing a little bit more of a professional outfit today. This is professional instead of more casual, but this is easy to dress up and down. It does cover the toe without being too hot of a shoe that would normally cover your toe. So as far as getting ready for a date night, so obviously right now I'm doing more of a slick back look, but that doesn't mean that I can't use an actual round brush. So I've had this round brush for like 8 months now. I use it seriously every single time after I am done washing my hair. So this is already blow dried this morning. A big thing that I started doing is I tried to extend my wash instead of washing it every day. So this morning when after I didn't wash it this morning, but I did put some of a heat protectant, like a blow dry primer, and then also an oil through my hair, and then also some dry shampoo. And then I did blow dry my hair out so that it was more nice and slick instead of being a little bumpy. I do have very curly hair. So it normally gets a little curly around like this area with how I sleep and in the back of my head. So this is a lifesaver. It works very well. Let me show kind of right here. It works to really pull your hair back where you normally would need more of a harder brush, so I really recommend this. Here is the T3 Fit Compact Hair Dryer. Again, a product I've been using for 8 months now. I'm obsessed with it. I seriously use it, as I said, every single time I blow dry my hair. But what's really great about this is something that I've looked for before I had this. I had only been using a like one of those compact travel blow dryers, And with those, they really don't have as many functions as a normal blow dryer, and they also don't really have as much power. This one is not like that. It's a compact hair dryer that has the same power as a full big one. So I would say this one is definitely a really great one to purchase if you are ever looking for that. As far as how this works, my favorite feature, honestly, is, you know, you want like a cool shot on your hair. That's how I like freeze the hairstyle that I have just done. It actually has, you can probably hear that click. It clicks on and clicks off, so you don't have to actually hold down the cooling feature while you're trying to cool your hair. You can actually just press it once, and then it stays cold until you press it again to get warm. Other great features, so it does have a couple different speeds, and then it also has 3 different temperatures. So you pretty much, and then with the cool shot, you have 4 different temperatures that you can use. My other great favorite feature is that I can bring this traveling. And most of the times I'm traveling, even if I am trying to get ready in my room, sometimes, you know, if you're with a bunch of people and someone's in the bathroom, or the bathroom just doesn't have the best outlets, this is the longest cord. I have it fully bunched up, but this can stretch like a very, very long way, which I think is amazing as far as what I use it for. So I am definitely a huge fan of this, and it's something that I've been using for a long time at this point. And I have had, knock on wood, no problems. But I would definitely recommend this. And the T3 products are so pretty, but having it already 8 months, I have not received any problems. So hopefully that keeps up. But I've only heard good reviews from people that have used it. So again, definitely recommend. Another T3 product, the last one I'm going to be sharing on this live, I think, but, and I do love T3 products, as you can tell, but here is the Single Pass Curl 1.25 inch. It's amazing. I know I'm not supposed to wrap it around the end, but I do. So again, it has that really pretty white with the rose gold featured colors. This works seriously so well. I genuinely noticed a difference between the one that I used from like college and high school that used to feel like it was frying my hair. This one does not fry your hair, which is great, with that T3 ionic techniques, or the features that it does have. So how you turn it on is you just like click this like here, and then it'll go up to the setting that you last had it set at, which is great. So I never change the setting. I always have it at the 3 out of 5. I never go to the full, as hot as it can go. But I go to 3 out of 5, which works really well for me. And then curl my hair as needed. It stays very well. Honestly, I always get the most compliments when I wear my hair curled, so more than even the slick back or the blow dryer. So this is something that I would definitely do for a date night. I would definitely normally curl my hair. Tonight I'm heading out right after this live, so I don't really have full time to get ready. I guess I could use a little bit of this time here, but I normally do curl my hair. And again, it does have a really long cord, so you could also, and it also has one of these, which is nice to cinch up, so that you're able to really reduce the size of the cord. But I always forget to do that. I end up just wrapping it up. Here is an amazing dress. I'm so sad that it's sold out, but I still want to show it. I didn't realize right before the live that it had already sold out, but I got this with the live stream, that warehouse sale, so it's a really good hint. Always make sure you're looking at the sales on the Verishop app. They are amazing. I just got so many buy one, get one free. I got a couple of Goldie jeans, really impressive. So this is really pretty. I'm going to Mexico soon, and I can't wait to wear it. It's by Faithful, the brand. It's a Matisse midi dress. It does go to a midi length. One part that I'm getting more used to is it does have that another lining at the bottom. I think this will just look so nice for the summertime. Really just accentuate. It just looks really nice on. So I'm really excited to be wearing that as well. This is called the Mastini. So this is the Night Ranger Mastini. It's an overnight renewal mask, and which I think is such a great idea, especially if you know you have a date the next day. You could wear this to really rejuvenate your face, or even bring it in your bag as something to wear overnight, so you wake up looking very rejuvenated. I kept the bag here just so that I could read everything that I needed to with you, but it's part of their Glow Folio portfolio of skincare. So the Night Ranger. So here's the overnight renewal mask. just to read it right here. Bunch of ingredients, but it says, after cleansing, apply a thin layer and smooth over entire face using gentle upward strokes. Leave on overnight to awaken a more luminous complexion. If flaking occurs, reduce usage. So it's really just supposed to rejuvenate your face. Again, you probably want to start off slow if you're using it a lot. But the first thing that I love is just the color of it. It does look very aesthetically pleasing. It would look really nice to even on your bedside table to put on right before you go to bed. But here's how it looks. It's really nice. It's just like, it looks like more of a lotion. It's not like, it doesn't look like too thick of a cream. I'm actually going to put a little bit of this on. I think it'll just give a nice glow for tonight. Maybe I can rejuvenate my skin while I'm on this live. But I'm a huge fan of this. Again, as you saw, I did not put on that much, and it did really get my whole face. So this would definitely last you a long time. It is 1.7 fluid ounces, so you can bring it traveling, which is great. I'm going to Mexico soon, so I'll definitely bring this because I will need to rejuvenate my face overnight. So I think that's a really great one to have in your back pocket. Terra & Co. is a brand that I've been absolutely loving. Here is their Brilliant Black toothpaste. It's organic, which is obviously great, and it's with activated charcoal, so it is whitening, vegan, and with the flavor mint. So it says that activated charcoal's negative ionic charges bind with plaque and tartar to naturally remove stains and whiten teeth. You're supposed to brush thoroughly in a circular motion at least twice a day, or as directed by a dentist, et cetera, et cetera. So it has no SLSs, no fluoride, and no triclosan. It's gluten-free, cruelty-free, and biodegradable. So that's amazing. Good packaging as well. Wow, I'm really loving how the Mastini looks right now. I'm definitely keep this on for my night look. But so here with the Brilliant Black, this toothpaste, it works so well. I seriously use this all the time. Well, every single day I've been using it. But the piece that I used before it, I'll quickly talk about this. So what's interesting about this is it really is like black. As you can tell, I use it, the black activated charcoal. So it really is it's a very different type of experience brushing than you're probably used to. But I think it still works so well. So I would definitely highly recommend it. Another product by Terra & Co. This is the new Gentle, their green oil pulling. So I learned about oil pulling when I was living in Singapore for a summer, and I traveled to Bali. I did like a yoga wellness retreat, and that's where I first discovered oil pulling. So it's really supposed to relieve or like bring out all of the toxins in your body through your mouth that you gathered overnight. And then you take a little teaspoon of oil, you swish it around for about like 2 minutes. And then you spit it out in the trash, not down the sink or anything. You don't want to get any of the oil there. You spit it out in the trash. And honestly, I mean, I feel like my oral health has been really great. My teeth feel even more clean than normal, I would say. But I wake up, this is the first thing that I do in the morning. I might have some water. I might even be getting ready. But before I eat or do anything else, I make sure to do my oil pulling in the morning. And I've noticed just such great health benefits so far from it. I'll keep following it and see how I feel. But yeah, that's how it is going so far. All right, so moving on to, again, another thing from Intentionally Blank. These are my favorite shoes right now. I'm obsessed with them. So these are from Intentionally Blank. I think Intentionally Blank does the best job with their shoes. They're all so unique. I feel like no one else has shoes like the ones I've been wearing. I get compliments every single day at work with them. But here are the Intentionally Blank shoes. I got them up a size than I normally do. I got the size 11s just because with shoes like this, I like them to be, especially when they have a little backing like this, I like them to be a little bit bigger than ones that fit very close to my foot. So these are really cute. They're super cute on. Again, got a lot of compliments because of the croc style that they already have, like the crocodile style. Whenever there's a little bit of creasing, it doesn't really even fully crease. And when it's on my foot, you can't tell with any of that, but as you can tell, I've worn them a decent amount. But it looks good with the pattern of the shoes. So definitely a great purchase. And then it also has that gold tone at the top. So I'm a huge fan. I really like them, and definitely will continue to wear them. It's really great for the summer because they're not like I know loafers, or what are they called? The type of shoe that has like that backing, super popular right now. But you know, in the summer, my feet get a little warm. So these are really great because they are more airy for your feet. All right, I shared one round brush, but this is more for, so I got the one in the large. I thought they accidentally sent me the small, which I'm actually really happy about. But this one's great for more of your bangs. It has a boar bristle, so it does help to sleek your hair. So let me see. See how it really sleeks my hair? Instead of, because sometimes you can use one of that more boar bristled hairbrush. This one really gets in there because it also has these larger pink spikes. I just think it does a better job personally than some of those other brushes, but honestly, my hair looks so much more sleek after doing that. Let me just fix a couple of pieces. But I think it looks really nice. It works really well. I've been using it mostly for that when I wear my hair slicked back, but also I use it a couple times just for my more my layers that frame my face. So I think this works very well. Highly recommend the PS times Daniel brand. I think they do a really good job. This is the first product that I've tried from them, but it does seem like it holds up very well. I will say it's better than other ones where this bottom part detaches, because that can happen when you don't want it to, especially when you're blow drying your hair. So I've used this in a few different ways. It works great, so I would definitely recommend it. So from Ghost Democracy, I've become obsessed with them. So this is a Verishop exclusive. It's their Floodgate Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I honestly use this. I use this every single night mostly. That's when I like to really retain the moisture overnight, so I wake up looking more rejuvenated. So this works so well. Hyaluronic acid at 2.1%, 4% niacinamide, and 1.6 linden flower extract, and 1.3% white tea leaf extract. So I think this works so well. It really adds that extra volume and plumpness to my face. So I'll put a tiny bit on just to show you. It's best. The best way to do it is to have a little bit of water on your face, because then it will hold in that water to your skin. But it just adds some really great moisture. So I've been using this since the beginning of March. And so we're about like 3 months, and I still haven't gone through the whole thing, which is great. I still have over half of it left. So it does last a long time. A little goes a very long way. I do 3 drops daily. As you can tell, it just really brings a nice plumpness to the face. So I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a hyaluronic acid. It's not sticky, which a lot of them can be. It absorbs really well into the skin, and I do notice a lasting effect. One of my favorite brands. So this is OG Luxury Organics. Here is one of their sculpted face sticks. I believe that color is the darker one. So I have every single color in all of their sculpted face sticks. And I love this one. So the best thing to do, I'm going to get ready with you guys a little bit. So for my date night. So what I do with this is I actually kind of make myself look like a doe or a deer. So right here is the spot on my cheek, right at the tip of that cheekbone, where it actually really accentuates my face in the way that I need it to. So using that, let me see. I normally then just blend out with this brush because it takes away some of the intensity, but it blends super nicely. I've been using more creamed makeup products. I think they work the best. But as you can already tell, this face I think looks very good. I'm gonna have to clean up my hair a little bit after getting in there, but really gives a nice glow, a nice tan around the face. All right, let's finish this side up. So I really think that just gave me such a nice glow around my face. It gave a little bit more definition. Do I need a little bit up here? Maybe not. My scalp is really white right now. To improve what I just did, I'm going to go back in with this brush that I shared a little bit earlier. And good as new. So that is a product that I'm absolutely loving. I think it just gives a really nice sculpted effect on your face. You can use it however you want, reapply throughout the day. I just think it works really well. And I've had this one for probably like 7 months, and it's still, I have a lot of life left in it. So if you're one of people that likes to really prep before a date night, so this is some mineral salts. I love them. I have them right here. I think they smell amazing. How I use them a lot, I put a little bit in the bath, but I really just love to have it open. I think it just smells so nice and fresh with all those little rose petals in there. I think it's really pretty. I think I talk about this at least once a month on my lives. I'm just a huge fan of it. I think that Terra Beauty products, they do a really good job. So I'm a huge fan. Let me clean up my makeup. But I'm a huge fan of this, especially if I'm trying to really center before a date night. This is another favorite product of mine that I received. I'll be talking about it on another live as well. So these are from item M6. It's the Midi waist shaper. That's the back with like kind of spots where like your butt kind of is able to dip it out. And then here, these are seriously the best shorts that I have, or the best shaper shorts that I've ever used, better than Spanx. It's the first ones that don't really roll down or roll up on me on the legs. And what's also nice is you can scrunch it up slightly or fold it in half, like for the legs, you have something that's a little bit shorter. But seriously, I just put on a really pretty white dress that's very form-fitting that I'm planning to wear in Mexico, and I normally wouldn't because I'm, a little self-conscious, but this really helps just keep me feeling like more secure. I also have IBS, so I normally don't want to have something like that's super digging into my stomach. So that really helps. I think they're just the best shaper shorts. So as they look here, it looks like you can wear them out and about. They have like the butt part is a little bit see-through just because of how the padding is, not padding, but how the material is right there. It's a little thinner. I think just to so it's not like squishing in someone's butt, but still really great product. So it's from 27 Rose Years. So it says the Ready Selfie Go. It's a quick little mask. It's a really great mask. If you apply once or twice a week on a clean face, leave on for 10 minutes. It says, don't wait for your mask to dry. Its texture will remain silky, then rinse off. So I've used this a few times. Again, it's really nice that they do designate not to wait for it to fully dry because I feel like that always dries out my skin if I do wait for some of those masks that are meant to fully dry in your face. It just feels very harsh. So this one, I feel like I have such a fresh face after I use it, really rejuvenated. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a new mask product. Okay, I'm so excited these are back in stock. So this is from Sterling Forever. These are the chunky tube hoops. I believe I have the size small, and there's a small, medium, and large. I have not taken these off in months. I seriously wear them every single day. No tarnishing. I even took one off today to make sure I was being valid and saying no tarnishing. I wear them in the shower. I wear them to work out. I wear them literally everywhere. And everyone always asks me, my acupuncturist this past week just asked me where I got my hoops from. So definitely a fan of these and want everyone to get them if they're able to. And you'll be able to get a discount on this live if you do purchase at this time. So yeah, there's a small, medium, large. There's the 0.75 inch, the 1 inch, and then the 1.25 inch. So I think the small size is perfect for my ears. I could honestly even go with a large one as well. Just really depends. So I was talking about one sculpted face stick, and I wanted to bring up my other favorite. So this is the other sculpted face stick. Let me see if I have it right here. All right, so I have a sculpted face stick right here. Hey, Vic Liv, thank you for joining. So this is from OG Luxury Organics. an amazing face stick. So this is in the shade Carnelian. I'm going to open a new one because I want to show it to you guys, even though I do have a new one open in my bathroom, but it's a little bit far away. So I'll show it right here. So here is the Carnelian face stick. It looks so good on the face. I do have a slight blush on right now, so I do not need it at the moment, but it blends the same as what I just showed you with the darker, more bronzing one that we did around my face. I'm obsessed with it. Again, I use these every single day. It really works for work because it gives it that that effect of being more, what's the word? The no makeup look. So I'm a huge fan of these. So Big Love, as you just joined, I really want to show you these chunky tube hoops. I know I've talked to you about them on Instagram, but here are the chunky tubes that I do not take off of my ears. So right now you would be getting a really great deal of $44.20. These are for the small size. That's what I have. But what's really nice is they do like hook in the back or clip in the back, kind of like a huggy earring. But these are seriously amazing earrings. I have been wearing them for months and I've not taken them off. Yes, these are the perfect size and they are the small. I've not taken them off. They are, they do not tarnish, knock on wood, but I checked them today to make sure nothing had happened to them while I was wearing them. And seriously, I just think they're so great, just great to keep on. I wear them every day, even at work. They feel professional enough, but give the really nice flirty edge. So I'm a huge fan of them. And again, do not take them off. So wanted to make sure you saw that. So this product is from Vapor Beauty. Again, I'm going to start myself with some setting powder just to get ready for the base there. When I do set the products on my face, let's do a couple of things so I can show you how it works. I know I've shared this a little bit before in another live, but put on a little bit of product here. So I want to be able to really show you what everything looks like. All right, we have a little bit of makeup on there. I'm going to spray some setting powder on before I do that before my, or setting spray. I do that before my setting powder, and I think it works much better. All right, and then this is the product that I've been absolutely obsessed with. We'll wait for this to dry a little bit. But thank you for joining. Big Love, how are you doing? I'm really happy that you are here to join me in my last minutes of the live, that I can show you some of my favorite products anyway. So as you can see, I have a little bit of shine on my face. It's mostly from I just have oily skin, so I try to put the setting powder on before. I think it just helps with setting my normal makeup on before I even put this on. So here is the setting powder. So I'm going to show you kind of on my forehead since it does have a little bit of shine. You can see how it just gets more mattified right away. I think this works so well. As you can see, I'm like running out of it because I use it seriously every day. But look at that. I do not have a shiny, shiny face anymore. So I think that's great. Definitely wanted to share that because I absolutely love this setting powder. Give me a little bit on me. All right, and then, right, it does take away absolutely all the shine. So glad you noticed that it's not just me seeing it, but I really think it takes away all the shine. I do have one last product. This is from Upcircle, so I really did want to go over this. So again, getting ready for a date night, it's really important to, well, depending on what you want, or, you know, if you want to be all well groomed, I think that this is the best razor. So let me just, I want to make sure I have all of the, I saved all of the, whatever it's called. So this is supposed to be the best razor. So, oh my gosh, do not be sorry about missing it. Yeah, let me go back to oil pulling. Let me quickly share this first. This is the safety razor. I'm going to be going a little bit over my 6:30 time. But this is the plastic-free safety razor. So what's cool is right here, you screw out this part, and then you put in the razors. So let me show you how it works. So they come wrapped like this. It's plastic free, so you are literally putting in your razors, the razor on your own. You center it on here and then you screw it back on. I did not want to have it right there, but I think it's such a great way to have kind of a reusable razor, and then it doesn't have plastic, so you're being very good for the environment. So I think that's really great. As far as oil pulling, let me quickly go back to that. So Tara & Co. recently sent me some of their oil pulling, their products. I've used every day. I've got my boyfriend to use it a couple times. Right when I wake up, I use this oil pulling. I was sharing earlier that when I was living in Singapore, I had a long weekend stay in Bali, and I was able to I was on a detox retreat. The first thing that we did every morning was oil pulling. It's supposed to remove the toxins from your body, kind of ones that developed in your mouth or while you slept. Honestly, I think my oral health has been really, really great ever since I started using it. But it's really great. There's also one, the activated charcoal. I've tried them both. I like this one just because I also use the activated charcoal toothpaste that I also talked about. But you just put about a teaspoon of oil in your mouth. I just drink it out of here since I'm like the only one that uses it. I swish around for 2 to 5 minutes, and then I spit out in the trash. And honestly, I just feel like my oral health has been really great since my teeth feel cleaner, longer. So I do use an electric toothbrush, but I also just feel like my mouth stays cleaner feeling longer. So I'm brushing my teeth twice a day, but it still, doesn't feel like it's at that point where, you're like, I need to brush my teeth because I feel gross. It never gets to that point. So anyway, that is what I had to share on this live. If there's anything else you're interested in, please put it in the comments. I'd be happy to go over anything else. But if not, thank you for your questions so far and asking about oil pulling and other things that I was sharing about. I'm always free to talk. Oh, white shoes. Yes, let me go back. All right, so these are from Intentionally Blank. I think they're the cutest shoes ever. I've gotten so many compliments on my Intentionally Blank shoes. So here are the Intentionally Blank shoes from the Intentionally Blank with their quote, Kowloon. I don't know how to say that. I think Kowloon in the shade white. So what I really like about these is, one, they have a good kind of chunkiness to them. I know they don't have half sizes, but I always, for these, I'm normally a 10 or a 10 and a half, sometimes even 9.5. But in shoes like these, so I'm more of a 10, but I got these in an 11 because I do so I would say if you're more of it on a half size, I would go a half size up, just because with these type of shoes, it's good to have them slightly big than slightly small because they do have that ridge on the back. These they're slightly big on me when I wear them, but they don't look big. So I think it's a really good option with them. Let me try them on just to make sure. But yeah, they have a little space where I technically could go a half size down. But I think they're super comfy. I wear them all day. I never got any, let me kind of show down here. Sorry for the mess. Wait, am I showing yet? Here's how they look. Hopefully you can see them. But see how they're like slightly big, but you can't really tell, especially when you're walking around, you can always put your foot back. I just think they look really nice. So I'm a huge fan of them. I wore them. I've been wearing them at least once or twice a week at work, and then even after work. So for my date night tonight, honestly, this is kind of working with my outfit. So I might be wearing these out and about. But anything else you want me to review or go back to? Well, thank you so much for joining. I'm really happy to have you here and that you asked such great questions about my products. It means a lot. I will be having 2 other lives within the next week. So please stay tuned. I'll be posting them on Instagram, and then I can also message you if you would like that as well. So thank you so much for joining. And I hope to see you on my next lives. Bye.